What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports, Sports Talk with Street Flavor. Make sure you hit that go live button. We are live on TikTok and YouTube. Always represent the brand. Remember, go to GHET-TO Sports and Manny, GHET-TO Sports at Harlem.com and check out your gear. What's up? Now tell me if you heard this before. Playoffs is coming. We only got about three games left. This is the final weekend of the NBA. Got 3 games left, and Embiid is hurt again. Is this mic on? Embiid is hurt again. Having surgery. They down in Houston to play the Houston Rockets. You know, that's the hardest game of the 3 they got left. They got Houston, the Pacers, and the Bucks. And Embiid is hurt once again. We cannot make this up, people. Each time you think the Sixers is about to do something or come back or make a charge, Embiid gets hurt. So once again, he's hurt. Now, it's piling up now. Remember, Wemby got hurt the other day by Paul George of the Sixers. So maybe that's payback, that's karma, don't know. Then, you already got Luka out. You got Reeves out. You know, Steph came back, but he got a night off because of knee management. LeBron came back. He's coming back tonight, but he was off because of ankle management. So, coming down the stretch, playoff seeds are being formed right now. I told you Detroit already has the number 1 seed in the East. Last night, the Thunder has the number 1 seed in the West, or the best record in basketball. Bottom line, Denver is on everyone's heels right now. They won about 10 to 11 in a row, coming to get into the playoffs. On a roll, Denver will be a hard out. So you got Denver, the Lakers, Minnesota all fighting for that 3, 4, 5 spot. Okay, you know the Rockets will probably come in 6. Okay, they're all fighting for those spots. Who will land in those spots? You got the Knicks in the East, number 3. But he only had half a game behind Boston, who they play tonight. And Brown is not playing. They can catch Boston tonight. And that'd be a battle of home court advantage, because they'll probably meet in the second round. But don't sleep on people out there like Cleveland. Like the Hawks are hot right now. I said to people, the Hawks are hot right now. So, coming down the stretch, where will your team land? And right now, like I said, where your team land? Golden State. They are number 10 in the West. And if they win their playoff spot, they'll be playing the Thunder. Okay? They'll be playing the Thunder. Ooh. Didn't want to see that right away. But they'll be playing the Thunder. Who do you like? Who do you want to see? What is your team going to do? I'm asking you. Taking my hat off. I need to know. I need to know what's going on. Holler at me. I see you on there on TikTok. I see you. What? Who's that? Okay, it's Danny. Danny's a Knicks fan. He wants to know. Can the Knicks take it all? It's going to depend on their offense and defense, just like everybody else. Okay? But the Knicks has a chance. Can they get past Boston? The big thing is, can they get past Detroit? Okay? Came back last night. Had a double-double in his comeback. But he was blowing the team out by 30-something points anyway. But he had a double-double. Trying to get back into shape. NBA shape. Okay? Remember, he missed 11 games, and they went 8-3 without him. So, can Detroit do what they have to do to keep it going? Can Cade be a difference? Okay? Can Steph be a difference? But playing playing the Thunder in the first round is a hard task for anyone. Now, I was hoping that they would play San Antonio and Wemby is hurt. They might could beat him in his first playoff spot. But we will see what's going on. Who do you want to see? The Knicks are built to play Boston, but can they play Detroit? That's the question. Can they play Detroit? And Cleveland, back and forth now with the Hawks. They beat the Hawks. Now they're going to Atlanta to play the Hawks again, and they might meet in the first round. So, what's going to happen there? Toronto, maybe with the Knicks. Okay? Can Charlotte get out the play-in? These are questions we need to know. And it's coming down the stretch. And besides that, we have the NFL draft coming up in a couple of weeks. Is your team ready? The boys in blue right here, once again, signed another Baltimore Raven free agent. A massive of a man, 6'8" and about 400 pounds. A guard. Could be their right guard. Could be their starting right guard because he started for Baltimore. He's great against the run. That's why they had a great run offense last year. But his pass blocking skills is not that great. So we will see if Harbaugh is bringing more of his people in. Remember, we're still looking to see if they're going to bring Odell Beckham in. He was with Harbaugh and he was with the Giants. That should be a perfect marriage. But we will see. We will see. Who do you like out there? Who do you think your team's going to do in the draft, in free agency? Can they go from worst to first? That's the question. Look at that. The Patriots did that and went all the way to the Super Bowl. All the way to the Super Bowl, people. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Okay? So, who do you like? Who do you want to see? And once again, like I was saying, with my t-shirts and hats on GHET-TO Sports and Harlem.com, you holler at the kid with a comment. You know, you can buy something or you might win a free hat or t-shirt. Look at Blair in Iowa. You know, got a free t-shirt. And he ordered a book. Big up to Blair. Thank you. Thank you for your support. But who else is out there? Who else do you like? I told you, baseball is a marathon. Is your team hot right now? Your team lukewarm? Is your team cold as ice? But it's just April, people. It's just April. Let's see what happens in June. The dog days of summer. Okay, let it go. Let it go. Okay? And don't forget, hockey is about to start their playoffs too. Remember, they run just as the NBA run. By 82 games, going to the playoffs. Let's see what happens in hockey. Who's your hockey team? Rangers, go Rangers? Not this year. They wasn't there last year, but not this year either. So, who do you like? And the defending champs, you know, from Florida, don't look that great right now. Don't look that great. So, can Edmonton Oilers, who has been there 2 years in a row and got bounced 2 years in a row, can they make a run? That's the question. Can Connor McDavid finally get that chip? And speaking about chips, you know, Connor McDavid needs a chip. Aaron Judge needed a chip too. Okay? Will Harden get his chip, or will the Knicks finally get over the hump and get their chip? A lot of franchises or teams or players that we've been rooting for years need that chip. And we must see, can they get it? That's the question. Thank you for hollering at me on TikTok and everything. I miss my ladies from the other night, but I'll holler back at them later. But let me know, who do you like? What is your team's about to do? And can we get this done? That's the bottom line. It's a little dark in here today, but we will see. That's why I got shades on, because I'm always, my future is bright. Okay? So, who's next? Is the NBA playoffs ready for you, or are you ready for it? Let's see what happens. NFL draft. Is your team ready? That's what's happening. Okay? Can the Sixers get out of their own damn way with all these injuries? Who's going to be that surprise team in the playoffs that's going to shock the world? Or will Oklahoma just take it back to back? Remember, we haven't had a back-to-back champion in about about 6 or 7 years. We haven't had a back-to-back champion in the NBA. Can the Knicks do it?